Coronation Street star explains Todd and Theo's unprecedented new story. You feel a responsibility with an issue-led storyline. Coronation Street actor Gareth Pierce has opened up about a bold new chapter for Todd Grimshaw and Theo Silverton, describing the storyline as unlike anything the soap has attempted before. Since their romance began earlier this year, viewers have seen Todd and Theo's relationship take a darker path. What began as a seemingly positive connection has quickly unraveled, with Theo starting to exert a worrying degree of control over his partner. Next week's episodes promise to raise the stakes further, as Theo's jealousy spirals to the point where he openly threatens Billy Mayhew. Pierce revealed that these developments will finally force Todd to face a painful reality that he is trapped in an abusive relationship. Corrie has told stories around coercive control and domestic abuse before, Pierce explained, but what feels truly new here is that we're shining such a sharp light on an abusive relationship between two men. That's something that hasn't really been explored in this way before. While the subject matter is familiar in theme, Pierce emphasized that the dynamics of this storyline feel distinctive. These issues are universal, but it's important we reflect the nuances that can exist in a same-sex relationship. The ways abuse manifests may differ, and we want to show that with honesty. When asked if Todd is already aware of the abuse he's enduring, Pierce suggested that denial plays a big part. Todd may be clinging to the idea that Theo's behavior is just an occasional lapse. The truth is dawning on him. But recognizing the relationship as abusive is one thing, finding the courage to walk away is another. Pierce admitted that he feels a particular weight of responsibility when stepping into a storyline of this nature. To ensure authenticity, the Coronation Street team has worked closely with charities such as Stonewall and Gallup, which support people affected by abuse in LGBTQ+ relationships. One of the things we've learned through those conversations is how hard it can be for survivors to convince authorities of the reality of their situation. He shared, people can overlook the signs or fail to recognize the abuse for what it is. He went on to highlight the damaging stereotypes that can make it even harder for male victims to be taken seriously. There's this lingering attitude that men should be able to sort out their problems by themselves. Those outdated ideas about masculinity can be incredibly isolating. Pierce was also clear that these barriers don't only affect men. Of course, it's not to say that women in abusive heterosexual relationships don't face similar challenges. Accessing support is difficult across the board, but there are unique pressures that same-sex couples may face. Speaking previously to The Mirror, the actor confirmed that Theo's behavior is set to escalate in shocking ways. Viewers will see him move from controlling tactics into physical violence for the first time, a development that marks a harrowing new stage in the plot. Looking ahead, financial abuse will also come into play. Pierce acknowledged that this slow, insidious escalation may prove frustrating for fans, who are often quicker to spot the red flags than Todd himself. The audience can see what's happening before Todd does, he said. That's part of what makes it so unsettling to watch. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.